S&OP, SIOP, IVP, FP&A, S&OE, ITP. Oh my gosh! There are so many acronyms. In this episode, you will learn the meaning of each of them. Hi, I am Garcia and I love the intersection between operations and finance. Before we dive in the acronym ocean that we have been planning, smash that like button and subscribe to my channel to know about the intersection between finance and supply chain to financialize your supply chain plan. Let's get into this episode. Sales and Operations Plan, S&OP. A little bit of history to understand this acronym, S&OP. In the 1980s, Richard Lang, at that moment a consultant at the Oliver White firm, coined the term. He noticed that company had too little or too much inventory. So, S&OP was born to address this issue and balance demand, production capacity, and supply. You can see that at the beginning, S&OP was all about balancing demand and supply. The COVID-19 pandemic showed the severe effect when companies fail with keeping this balance. Remember the toilet paper shortage crisis with empty shelves at the stores, or the excess inventory at the big retailers, including Walmart and Gap. Fast-growing companies can experience this severe effect of an unbalanced demand and supply. The S&OP concept evolved, and along with it, there were many acronyms that were born, like SIOP, Sales Inventory Operations Planning, SIOP. A critical output plan from S&OP is the inventory plan. SIOP, this acronym, by adding the I, highlights the importance of inventory. That is precisely one of the buffers that companies use to balance demand and supply. However, S&OP and SIOP have the same 5-stage process. 1. Gather data. 2. Demand plan. 3. Supply plan. 4. Pre-S&OP meeting. And 5. Executive S&OP meeting. The next acronym, IBP, Integrated Business Planning, was created in 1990s, and it represents a major change to the S&OP concept. So keep watching. IBP, Integrated Business Plan. There are two conflicting views about IBP. Some consider that it's a completely different process from S&OP. Others consider IBP as part of S&OP, but in its more mature stage. Gartner has a widely known S&OP maturity tool. Based on this tool, the integration with finance takes place in stages 4 and 5. It doesn't matter if IBP is a completely separate process or if it is still S&OP, but in its more mature phases. What matters is that IBP is a strategic management process that involves all the company, all the business, going beyond production planning and supply chain. As it is a highly cross-functional process, we have different participants with different perspectives, with different interests, with different gears. They even speak a different language. Supply chain talks about physical units and supply chain metrics. Finance talks about monetary units and financial metrics. For IBP to be successful, all the participants should share a common language, don't you think? And that common language is finance and accounting, the language of the business. So the business can measure performance and accomplishment in financial terms and compare against financial targets. In IBP, product rationalization and scenario planning and see the impact on the financials is fundamental. Financial planning and analysis, FP&A. FP&A resides in finance. In contrast to the less mature S&OP stages, these are stages from 1 through 3 per Gartner's S&OP maturity tool. FP&A involves all the business extending further than manufacturing. The language is different too. For example, in the immature S&OP stages, we focus on balancing demand and supply. Metrics may include on-time in full, lead time in number of days, and most of the units measured are physical units. In FP&A, the team may talk about forecasted financial statements, including cash flow statement, profit, EBITDA, and the most used unit of measure is monetary unit. FP&A is silo in finance, whilst S&OP is silo in supply chain. So with this situation, there may be redundancies and non-value added activities. In the most advanced stage of S&OP or IBP, integrated business planning, facilitate the integration with finance and with other functions, and is the link to the business strategy as well. Sales and operations planning, S&OE. S&OE has another name. It's also known as integrated tactical planning or ITP. S&OE and ITP focus on executing S&OP. It's like a mini version of S&OP that middle management runs with weekly cadence. S&OP is more strategic and executives run this process. The cadence is monthly and it covers on average from 3 months up to 36 months in the case of IBP. S&OE or ITP is highly tactical. It's from month 1 to month 3. Congratulations! You have learned everything about these acronyms that we use in class. If you like this video, smash that like button and subscribe to my channel to know about the intersection between operations and finance to financialize your supply chain planning. See you next week.